Hey YouTube, it's Cherise here again with a first impression on a foundation. So I've had the foundation on for 12 hours with no touch-ups, no blotting, and this is what my face is looking like after 12 hours, and honestly it doesn't even look that bad at all. The amount of oil I have on my face right now it's okay. Like, I'm looking a little bit dewy, not so much super duper oily. So I'm gonna give you guys a close-up. What foundation do I have on? Thank you for asking. I'm wearing the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in the shade 7W1 Deep Spice. I have tested this foundation out before, but I had the wrong shade and I couldn't get past how terrible the shade was to actually give the foundation a fair review in my past. But now that I have a shade that looks absolutely amazing on me, and I'm also considering getting one darker maybe. Well, yeah. I'm considering getting one deeper because I love how well this works with my skin. I have been outside in the heat. It was like 90 degrees today and I was outside in the direct sunlight. I was in a hot car. You know how in the South, if you don't put that shade in your window, like how you get in your car and it's literally like a sauna, like you're literally baking in your car. Yeah, I've been out in the elements. I've done some work around the house. I was sweeping. I was vacuuming. I've been trying to get my house in order for my dog that is coming. Her name is Nola June. I'm so excited for her to come, but I'm done organizing and cleaning my apartment, but my bedroom and my bathroom need a lot of work and just organization. Like, I'm trying to have minimal items out so that there's less temptation for her to like try and bite something, or just her tail. I don't want to knock anything over on accident. So I'm literally just kind of dog proofing my apartment and my bedroom, which is helping me really to get more organized, which I needed to do anyway. So it's kind of a good thing that I'm getting a dog, or else all of these piles that I have going on in my bedroom would have just stayed there. But this foundation, I'm loving it. I'm going to give this foundation a 9 out of 10. I will say I have a couple concerns. Let me get my mirror closer. I will say that within an hour of wearing it, or 30 minutes of wearing it, I did get some, please don't look at that nail. I'm going to use my pinky nail. This one, it started to rip off. I climbed the rock wall and chipped it, and then I just started peeling off in church. So within like 30 minutes of wearing it, my nose sweats, my nose perspires, and I had a little bit of breakup on my nose. The foundation was like breaking through, and it still is actually that way. I have some places on my nose, which you can't see on this camera, but I can see in person where there's no foundation. Like, it actually looks like little dots or freckles on my nose. Also, I feel like some of the wrinkles in my forehead are being emphasized right now. But I'm going to say that might be because I put on so much sunscreen before putting this foundation on. When you guys watch the demo, you'll see I was not playing games with the sun. Because your girl ain't got money to be buying new foundations because I keep getting darker. I love being dark, don't get me wrong. But also I'm on a budget, and now I'm on like a newer, stricter budget because I have somebody else to take care of, my dog. So I have to make sure that she can eat and I can eat, and I get to start paying off my student loans this month. So, yeah, basically I can't be getting too much darker. But anyways, yeah, I have a little bit of breakup and creasing in places I normally don't get creasing, but I'm going to attribute that to the sunscreen, like I said. I'm going to give this foundation a 9 out of 10. I think I like this one better than the ordinary foundation for a more full coverage, flawless look. So let's go ahead and blot it, and then I'll read to you the claims and just go through each one and see what I think. Like I said, I've had this on for 12 hours with no touch-ups, and I'm literally just taking a tissue and blotting my face. A square of toilet paper from my bathroom and blotting my face, and let's see if it looks like new after this. My highlight and stuff is still on my face as well, so nothing has really rubbed off except on my nose is speckle spotted. Oh gosh, that was a loud thump upstairs. I don't know if y'all heard that. I hope my dog doesn't bark at their dog. Okay, So as you can see now, it looks basically brand new. It looks nice and matte and fresh again, all because of blotting with one sheet of toilet paper. I'm going to show you guys how much makeup transferred off. I do have a little bit more makeup on this tissue than with the Ordinary, and I think it's just because I wore this one a lot longer and I actually perspired and was outside in the sunlight and stuff. But what I like about this one more is I feel like it truly does like dry down completely. Like if I were to hug someone, I don't think it would transfer on them. I just feel like it's a little bit more heavy duty than the Ordinary, which is why I'm giving the Ordinary 8.5 and I'm giving Estee Lauder a 9. It's not perfect. This color match is gorgeous though. I'm gonna give it a 9.2. I really like this foundation, and this is probably going to be one of my go-to summer foundations along with the Ordinary, which I'll be trying out the next shade that I have for that one tomorrow. Yeah, I'm really liking this. If all I have to do is blot after 12 hours and look this fresh, I'm sold. And this is supposed to be a 15-hour wear, which brings me to going down the list and telling you what I think about all the claims. This is the box. Again, I'm wearing the shade Deep Spice 7W1. It is coming off a little bit off on camera, but I promise you in person, this matches my skin perfectly. And I did a flash test with it. And surprisingly, this foundation looks better with flash than without flash, in my opinion. So that's something good to know if you're like getting married or something like that. It looks better with flash than without flash. All right, so you get 1 fluid ounce, and this was, I believe, like 42, 39, 40 something. It's that price range. Expensive, basically, but not ultra expensive. And it's supposed to be for all skin types. I would say yes. It's not extremely drying. It's not a drying foundation at all. And it doesn't make you oily either. So I would say yeah, it's for all skin types. 15-hour staying power. I definitely 100% agree that this will last me 15 hours. I probably would need to blot only once though, and that is really good. I normally wear my foundations for a minimum of 12 hours-ish because I wake up between 4:15 a.m. to 5:15 a.m., take a shower, and I usually have my full face on by 6 a.m. I go to work all day, and then if I have a lesson after school gets out, I'm usually done with school by 3:15, unless I have late bus duty, then I'm done at 3:45. And then I have a lesson after that for 30 minutes to an hour. So that puts us at either, we'll just say 4:15, 4:30 p.m. And then it takes me 30 minutes to drive home. So I get home around 5 on those days when I have lessons, which was every day except Monday. So 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. basically I have on a full face of makeup. So 12-hour wear is really a minimum of what I need. So I definitely think this has 15-hour staying power. Looks fresh and flawless through heat, humidity, and nonstop activity. Yes. You saw how much oil I had after 12 hours, and I was outside in South Carolina, and it is humid AF here. Yeah, definitely. Won't change color. That is true. I don't feel like this changed color at all. I don't think it oxidized at all. It just stayed perfect. Smudge or come off on clothes. I actually don't have any on my clothes, and I'm wearing white. Looks like a cream color. I don't remember seeing this rub off on anybody or anything today. I ate a burger, and none of my foundation was on the burger, but I did get lipstick on the burger. It was a big burger, just so you know. So I agree with that. Lightweight, yeah, it doesn't feel like I have anything on my face, TBH. And comfortable. Yes, it is comfortable. You won't believe it's long wear. Medium buildable coverage. I agree with that. It is medium buildable. I put on a lot, so I got full coverage. So if you want more medium, just put on less than I did. If you want more, then put on more like I did. So I really like that about this. Won't clog your pores. I don't see any new pimples popping up. These are all the same pimples I had before. And honestly, my skin looks smooth now that I blotted the extra oil away. It looks fresh again. So I really like that. Oil controlling, yes. Oil free, sure. Why would they lie about that? Fragrance free. There is a little bit of fragrance, like a little bit of a paint smell to it, but it's not bad at all, and it goes away like as you're blending it out. So would I recommend this? 100% yes, I would recommend this. I almost kind of want to give it a 10 out of 10. But I do have to blot at least once. It would be perfect if I didn't have to blot at all. But I'm thinking when I don't put sunscreen, that SPF like 100 underneath it, when I don't use so much sunscreen underneath, and maybe if I use a different, less silicone-y primer, that this will eventually, I can make this a 10 out of 10 really easily without having to do too much. You know what I'm saying? So my recommendation is, if you are like me and you like to be beat all the time because you enjoy the process of putting on makeup and you like the way that you look, how it enhances your natural beauty, so you wear a full face of makeup every day, even though it is in the hundreds outside and 97% humidity, 100% humidity outside, but you don't care. You want to wear a full face of foundation, but you want it to stay in place. I highly recommend this. And like I said, it looks better with flash than without. So this, I feel like, would be a great wedding foundation. Like if you're having an outdoor wedding, you need to, first of all, you need to take like 2 weeks to figure out what shade you are, because their coloring system is really weird and their cool colors look really strange and the neutral colors look strange, I feel. So make sure you get the right shade. Ask your friends, ask people, for strangers, how does my foundation look? Do you think it matches my body? And if they say yes, then go with it. Ask people that you trust in your family, that friend that doesn't lie to you. I'm that friend. I'll tell you if you look a hot mess. But yeah, I recommend this 100%. And I think they have over 40 shades, or at least 40 shades in this. So you're bound to you're bound to find your perfect match. And for me, 7W1 is like dead on the money, my skin tone. I honestly feel like I could go even a little bit deeper to 7W2, which I might buy because I'm loving this so much. I'm going to go ahead and say that this is my new Holy Grail foundation. I think this might be the best foundation that I have. Honestly, this and the Clinique Stay All Day Matte, these are everything. You see the colors are actually really similar. This one actually looks a little bit deeper. Yeah, this is a frosted bottle. I have to think about that. These two, don't sleep on these for the summer. And I'm loving the Ordinary foundation as well. So these are a win in my book. That's all I gotta say. Hope you guys enjoyed my first impression on it. Like I said, if anything changes, if my opinion changes, or when I do try it out without putting globs and globs of sunscreen underneath, if I see something different and I decide to bump up that 9.2 to like a 10.0 or 9.5 or 9.8, I will let y'all know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first impression. If you have tried this foundation, let me know what you think about it below. Do you love it as much as I'm loving it? Because right now, I'm going to be recommending this to everyone. And if you're a makeup artist and you are in a hot climate and you have lots of outdoor events that you're doing makeup for people, just get this. I'm telling you, you'll thank me. I'm not a makeup artist or anything, but it worked for me. So I have faith it will work for basically anybody. Yes. So that's it for this video. Oh, by the way, that date I was supposed to have at church, he ain't show up. Then he want to try and ask me for a picture, talking about, if you're wearing a cute little church dress, hit me up, send me a pic. No. No, sir. That is not what I'm about. No, no, no. If you wanted to see what I had on, you should have came to church with me like you said you was going to do. So on that note, bye YouTube.